Looking back on that, it's pretty fucked up that I watched that. That's pretty wild that I was just able to log onto a computer and see that.
It's crazier to think you logged onto a computer than to think that the military showed me a dude being beheaded to motivate me to go to fucking Iraq.
Yeah, and that's what's even funnier is you were in the National Guard. They were never going to send you to Iraq.
No.
But they were still like, we're going to make a patriot out of you.
Motherfucker, you love guns and the First Amendment. Let's go. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. See, and it's because that's why, like, see, I had no idea that they showed you that. That's wild shit.
Yeah.
And that makes sense now when, like, people want to defend freedom of speech, like, right now when it comes to those books. They're like, guys, I saw a guy get beheaded, and I fought and make sure that I could talk about whatever I fucking want to.
What? Well, why'd you have to watch it? They forced me.
Yeah.
Like
First Amendment, freedom of speech. They showed me that that was their freedom of speech.
The freedom of speech was duct taping my eyes open and making me watch it on loop.
Who is this?
What's going on, flunkies? It's another week. We are ready to protest whatever and whatever's available. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah.
What can we
What are
protest?
we angry about this week?
Oh, jeez, dude. Yeah. What makes it hard to sit down?
Mad. I just want to be so mad, you know?
Oh, dude.
I just like to get so angry, yeah?
That's what I want to see. Now that you say that, what does a Canadian picket line look like?
I don't know, dude. Like
Their boss drives by and they're like, "I'm sorry, I can't come in today," but they're just standing outside.
Canada it aspires to look like what that Coca-Cola commercial looked like back in the 80s.
Oh shit! They're just a bunch of polar bears.
Yeah, they went totally. They were like, oh, not only we're gonna be extremely white supremacists, but we're gonna go so white that we became another species.
Fuck yeah, dude! When we're friends with seals too, we're vegan bears.
It'd be pretty cool if we went up to Canada and it turns out like if you instead of like, you know how everybody thinks the lizard people run the U.S. government, it turns out polar bears run it. Like you just go into Justin Trudeau's office and he unzips his skin and it's a polar bear underneath it.
No, he unzips his skin. You're like, oh, blackface. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
Wrong one, and has to
Yeah.
unzip it again. He's
yeah,
like,
and then he's a polar bear.
oh, okay, yeah.
Just the fucking tyrannical government ran by polar bears.
Damn, dude.
That's why they kicked all the Eskimos out. That's actually why they treated the Eskimos so poorly. The polar bears are like, we're in charge now.
Yeah. Those
These guys have been hunting us for years.
only polar bears with blue eyes are in charge.
Yes. No, but they're super multicultural up there. They look like that. What was it? Like Coke had that like share a Coke around the world commercial. Remember back in the day where it was just like Coca-Cola is like giving the world diabetes. It's like that was their message basically.
Well, my favorite thing is Coke is like giving children their first bump.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Yeah, you give a kid soda the first time, they fucking
No, I
run
mean
around
original
like
Coca-Cola back when it had blow in it.
Well, yeah, well, that was just, par for the course. You wanted to fucking get a job done or not.
Hey,
you
I
know?
mean, and now Coke nowadays, let's be honest, tastes so fucking good with a plate of nachos.
Oh, dude, Coke is amazing. It always tastes good. Coke out of a can specifically. I need to have that aluminum taste in there. Okay?
What is it?
Fountain Pop, like Fountain Coke tastes like shit.
No, what was it? So my buddy John from Puerto Rico, and he was telling me, it's like, no, there's such a thing. It's like Mexican
Coke.
Coke, yeah, it tastes different. It's like a little bit sweeter. It's just better.
Yeah, because they use sugar cane in it or whatever. It's different.
Oh, that's what it is. And we're up here using fucking corn.
Yeah, we're up here using fake bullshit sugar because moms don't want their kids eating sugar.
Well, I can't wait for the new study to come out about that, how it's killing us all. Because what was it? It was like, get on a diet. And then the immediate, like,
You're right.
We put the dye in diet. Drink this.
Well, and also, like, I remember, like, years ago, didn't they, like, I remember years and years ago, like, when we were young, like, Mom would fucking put Splenda in her tea And I remember Dad getting on her, like, don't put that shit in your tea. Like, that, they've proven that gives rats cancer. And, like, I was like, then why do they have it in restaurants if it gives you cancer?
Well, they got rat poison, too. You want that?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah. So, I don't know, man.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm drinking coffee right now, and it's like 6 o'clock at night. I'm going to regret that, I have a feeling.
No, dude. I mean, you'd just be slapping the base that is the veins in your arm at the end of the day. Just like, oh,
dude,
shit.
I would just. You ever just drag so much ass after work that you're just like, I'm just gonna drink another half pot of coffee and fucking
Hell
call it
yeah.
good. Dude,
I've done that.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to cut back on caffeine because it's been bad. Like, you ever look at how many milligrams of caffeine are in energy drinks? Or have you just do you just drink them and not think about it?
Well, yeah, I don't think about it. I just chug a lug.
I don't know what possessed me and a buddy to look this up, but we were like, I wonder what is the most caffeinated energy drink, and Bang and Full Throttle are, and they have like 300 milligrams of fucking of caffeine per can.
The two things that if you told me those names, I'd be like, they're sex acts.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they're ridiculous. And I normally drink like half a pot of coffee and a Full Throttle in the morning before work. Like, I drink half a pot of coffee, then I go into work, and on the way there I grit an energy drink and then go to work.
You are fucking wired.
Yeah, that's the only way I can wake up, and it's like, I always wonder, and so like today I didn't buy any energy drinks, and I'm like, I get off work and I'm like, I'm fucking really tired. I wonder why.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just fucking drains you. But, dude,
Yeah,
I was great in the morning.
Yeah, I've just been fucking doing crank all day, basically.
Hell yeah, dude. If my heart
I
slows
also-
down, I die.
I also want to know, I haven't looked this up yet, but I wonder if it's true. Like, I saw this video where a guy was explaining that, like, caffeine actually doesn't give you energy. It just blocks your brain, your receptors in your brain that allow you to feel tired. So it's not that you're actually getting energy. You're just blocking, like, the molecules that get into your brain that are like, hey, you're tired.
Did this guy just happen to get on his YouTube channel, have a white lab coat, and go, trust me, I'm a doctor?
Yeah, I'm a doctor. My name's Dr. Fauci, and caffeine really doesn't help you.
By the way, this booster shot, totally needed.
Totally works. This will give you energy, though. Yeah. This will cure AIDS and give you energy.
Hell yeah.
No, but like, well, this is why I'm always skeptical when I see stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I think it was an ad. Like, it was a guy trying to, like, this is something that'll actually give you energy, where, he was just, it's probably some bullshit,
As it usually is.
Yeah. Yeah, I also just wanted to get caffeinated because I got to stay up a little later tonight, man. It's Game 6 of the World Series. The Braves got win 1 to win it, dude. And then that's it. So I got to stay up and watch the team
you
win.
say that, but the Astros are going to hire the street band to play their fucking trash cans out in the middle of every... That's going to be the call-in for the fucking
they hired
relief
the former
pitchers.
cast of Stomped, the musical.
Just like,
with
oh,
the
shit.
trash cans.
Yeah. That would be the fucking... Dude, if the owner was what cool, that's what you do.
If you see the Blue Man Group out in left field,
Hell
you
yeah.
know what's going on.
Like, they start playing the entrance music for all the relief pitchers when they're coming in. Just, hell yeah, dude.
There's paint everywhere at Minute Maid Park.
Exactly.
They're just riding on top of the train, just playing the drums.
Hell yeah.
Let them know.
That'd be fucking great.
You can't. The Blue Man Group would be the perfect people to do that because they can't testify in court. They don't talk. They're mute. I don't even think they know sign language.
Well, everybody'd assume they're with the Braves based on the color. Like they match their jerseys.
True. That is true. Yeah. I'm excited though. I'm hoping the Braves pull it off. Although I've gotten in the I hate when I do this, and I've been trying to stop doing it, but it's a hard habit to break when you've been doing it your whole life. When people say "we," like when you're referring to a sports team.
Oh,
I try so hard
yeah,
not to
because
do
you're
it.
part of the team, apparently.
Yeah, I know. I'm not, though. Don't you hate when you do that? You're just like, man, we really got to come up with it. And you're like, God damn, no, I'm not part of this team.
Yeah, it's everybody wants.
I bought a hoodie and shit. I'm not
The
part of
best
this team.
part of it is You go through there. You say we, all the way to all the glory, right? The second they fucking just suck ass, do
They
terrible.
need to get their shit together.
Exactly. There is no more we. If people immediately are like, I asked for a trade.
Yeah. That's the only thing that's interesting about sports is like the players can jump from team to team, but like as a fan, you can't jump from team to team.
Well, you can. Then you're just called what we like to refer to in this world as a Drake.
Yeah, a Drake?
Yeah. You got like
Is that the new term for bandwagoner?
Have you not? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Have you not seen that dude? I'm from Toronto. I have an office. I'm a huge Lakers fan. I love Portland. I love the Knicks. And he's like all over, decked in their gear. I'm like, Jesus, dude.
Do you think Drake is like, I think he just has friends on every NBA team, and he's like that guy who just wants to support all his friends but can't.
Mm-hmm. Man, maybe.
I don't know. It's weird. He does love ball though. Ball is life for him.
Oh, it's good sports alike, man. I love basketball.
I like college basketball. I had an in-depth conversation about this today. I just don't. NBA is just a different type of basketball.
You a fan of like Penn State's coaching methods?
That's football, not their basketball team.
Oh, you're like okay. You know that Sandusky guy really had it figured out.
I don't think anybody
He knew the ins and outs of all the players.
I don't think you're the first person ever to go college basketball, Penn State. Like most people are like Kansas, Duke. You're just like, no, I think of basketball. I think of Penn fucking State. Them pinning kids in the shower.
That's right. They're penning them in their state. Oh, it's great. No, the NCAA basketball is just too difficult in terms of you watch it. And it's like, all right, we got a great player. Your team's not good for that long. It's like, all right, he's gone after this year.
Yeah, but that's what's great about it because there's not one and like that one player can't win a championship. That's why I find the NBA boring. LeBron James can literally carry four of their hacks to the fucking finals, whereas you can't do that in college basketball. You have to play as a team. It's a team sport.
Well, you can get 3 superstars and one, I don't know what you classify Kyrie as, but you get 3 superstars. One is very questionable in their way of thinking.
And then one conspiracy theorist, and then
there we
the team goes to shit.
Yeah, exactly. One guy that comes out is like, oh, we got a great team. We got a great team. The earth is flat. What? Just breaks everything. Everybody can't play anymore.
You're right. Yeah, he said that, and the whole fucking physics of the gymnasium he plays in fucking changes. Like the laws of physics stop applying.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why KD can't hit a shot in the Nets arena. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's why I like college basketball because you like it is a different game because you do have to play. I don't know, like the shot clock's longer and all that stuff, so you can set up plays easier and stuff. Mm-hmm. Whereas the NBA, because the shot clock's so short, it's just run and gun, and it's they are arguably the best basketball players in the world playing there. It's just not my cup of tea. I want to watch defense and watch stops and stuff, and I don't know, just like and when people tell me, oh, the best defense is in the NBA, I'm like, yeah, but they're still scoring 120 points a game. How you can't tell me there's great defense then?
So, and the hilarious part is, if you get any old heads in there, be like, best defense was in the 90s around the Jordan era. Motherfuckers are scoring just as high.
Yeah, were they?
Yeah.
I feel like they weren't. Wow.
I mean, you weren't getting those crazy 150 games, but still.
Right. You know why it was better in the Jordan era? This is why they like the defense better. Because you could hit motherfuckers. You had the Detroit Pistons leveling dudes. And it was fun.
Nobody says anything bad about the dude, but Charles Oakley, everybody knew. Say something out of line, he will slap the fuck out of you.
Do you say Charles Oakley? You mean Charles Barkley?
No, Charles Oakley.
I don't know who Charles Oakley
Big Oak.
is.
Oh, dude, he slapped the shit out of everybody. Like, if you weren't on his team, so he was a huge enforcer for Jordan for a little bit, but
okay.
And he was on like the Knicks. He was journeyman basically. And
okay. Now I know who you're fucking talking about.
Just
once you said Knicks, it made the sense.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. But just would slap the shit. Like the stories are hilarious.
Yeah.
With this guy.
Dude. Well, and that's like what's funny and that's my favorite part about basketball is like, you know, is the fact that like the rules differ from position to position. Because like if you're a point guard and you go in and you barely get touched, they call foul.
Yeah, you're the
But if
quarterback.
but if you're fucking Shaq and you get the ball on the
Defensive lineman.
fucking you just tough shit, bud. You took a forearm to the fucking chest. Tough shit. Eat it.
Oh, you got speared? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll give you an and one.
That's why I like playing basketball, dude. I was the enforcer. That was my favorite part. I fucking decked people.
Oh, dude.
At a very young age, I got told something that I probably shouldn't have, and this is why I played the way I did. Somebody once told me, you have 5 fouls. You can use 4 of them. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool when you put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And guess what? I finished a lot of games with 4 fouls.
Dude, we used to play while we were playing street ball. We'd throw passes out wide intentionally if somebody was getting like asinine. So if you got in front of them, you'd throw the pass out wide. So the guy would have to throw his arm out. You forced him to just do a fucking lariat on the guy behind him. Like he just throws it back and just either elbows him or just flat out clotheslines him.
Hell yeah,
It was
dude.
fucking great. That's the one thing I do love about street ball. It's like, hey, you got these fucked up things. Hey, it was an accident, and you just play for it to intentionally happen.
Yeah, that fucking rules.
Yeah.
Basketball's fun that way. That's why I like when people tell me basketball's not supposed to be a physical sport. I was like, the fuck it isn't, man.
Nah.
You're supposed to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, fucking. If you go down in the key, you're supposed to. You're not getting out unscathed.
Yeah, especially like if you grew up like we did, where you played YMCA basketball, where if there's no blood, there's no foul, bro. You keep playing.
Ball, I scored.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah. Now those games went to like 100 points. Like I get why a YMCA game gets to 100 points.
Well, that's because instead of going like best 2 out of 3, they kept raising the score. Be like, nah. At first it's like first to 15, then 21, 30, and they just kept pushing it up.
Yeah, exactly. Fun stuff. Pick up basketball. Let's go.
Oh, dude, that's great. I guarantee you I get picked last now.
Dude, yeah, I wanted there's a basketball court in the gym I go to.
Hell
and
yeah.
I like to go and shoot and warm up. Like that's how I warm up for weightlifting sometimes. I just go and shoot baskets. It's great. But like the other day I walked in there and I wanted to shoot, but like there's these people there's only 3 hoops. It's like a half court basically.
Oh, so like 1 in front and 2 on each side?
Yeah, and 2 on each side.
Okay.
So it's a half court with 3 hoops, if that makes sense,
Yeah, okay.
And I walk in there, and these guys are playing pickup on the center one using the full floor. And I was like, these guys are waiting, and like this guy was like, well, if you want to play, you can. And I was like, and these are kids. Like some of them are definitely still in high school, and then some of them are like just in their early 20s.
Oh, just go in and Heisman. Bah! Just
I was looking at that, and I was like, I want no part of this. Like, I was just like, I'm just going to be sucking air after 2 minutes of playing basketball. Like, I get tired hitting jump shots, just barely jumping off the ground. I'm 30, man. I can't do that anymore. I'm fucking done.
You land and your
Basketball
legs aren't used to
conditioning-
that shit anymore.
Dude, basketball conditioning is so much different than any other sport.
That's exactly.
other one
I
is
love people that
soccer.
say they can do that whenever they're watching a game. Oh, I could fucking do that. I'm like, psh, okay.
No, you can't. Dude, those motherfuckers couldn't run to fucking first base without huffing mud. That's my favorite thing when people are like, baseball, you don't even need to be athletic. I was like, you run to first base. You run 60 feet and see how much air you're
That's
sucking
because they're
after that.
watching everybody pimp their trot after a home run
Yeah,
where you don't have to fucking
exactly.
try.
No shit.
Which, by the way,
Yeah.
baseball needs to do. Giancarlo Stanton, man, I love how he pimps his trots. Anybody that fucking treats it like a game instead of your fucking holier-than-thou Braves that get all pissy if somebody has fun playing. God forbid.
What are you talking about? Nobody does that on the Braves.
The fuck they don't. Have you not watched? Oh, I'm going to find something
You
after
haven't
this show.
watched a single World Series game. You told me this before the podcast started. So you don't even
right.
you didn't even know the
You
Braves
right.
were in the World Series.
You're right.
How do you know that?
I watched
Were you-
highlights, and it's always them getting in fights over he was pimping his trot, and it stepped on my panties.
No, I watch ESPN every day, and I've never seen anybody.
I'm
talk
making
about
this all up just to prove
Yeah,
my
I
point,
know.
but still, I feel like they're the team.
Dude, there's like three
Freddie,
or four guys every
Freddie
time.
Freeman.
That
Is he still
pop
even
the
play for the
chain.
Braves?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He hit a home run the other night.
Oh, fuck yeah. Sweet.
And hit a goddamn monster. Like, first pitch of the inning, just hit a dick shot to center field.
Oh, sweet. What'd Chipper Jones do?
He was just sitting there, you know. He was watching the game, like, very stern, thinking about how he wanted to be in a tree shooting a deer rather than...
No, he was.
at
Was
the
he
Atlanta
sitting on a
Braves ballpark.
surfboard he got for his retirement tour?
Yeah. I don't know why they do... Like, San Diego, come up with something original. Like,
We got
you
a
give everybody a
surfboard.
surfboard. Who gives a shit?
No, we get you a surfboard. Please go surfing in the ocean and get bitten by a shark.
That's the worst part about, like, I feel like if you're, like, a Hall of Fame player of any stature, like, when you do the, like, farewell tour, you just get all of these goddamn presents that
Refill.
you probably don't even fucking want. You know what I mean? Like, like, the amount of shit Kobe probably had when he retired that he was like, this is all garbage and I hate it. Like, he's like, I got 6 rings. That's all I want.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't-
who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's fucking wild to get all that shit. And, dude, Kobe wanted more.
Right. Well, think about, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess the way I look at it is I spent Saturday at like 2 a.m. I was bored as shit, still up. I just didn't want to go to bed. But
Okay.
I haven't been drinking a lot lately, so I was just hanging out. And, like, I ended up going through, like, boxes of my shit just, like, to try to find stuff to get rid of. And it's, like, I imagine that's what that's got to be like. You know what I mean? To get rid of shit. Like, for, like, those people. Like, when you're that... Like, you just have so many, like, little, like, tokens, like your first game-winning shot and, like, this and that. Like,
Oh.
I was thinking about that with the Tom Brady football.
Yeah, that fan, that's got to suck. But that football is going to get thrown away. Who gives a fuck?
Right.
How many game footballs do you think he honestly has? Hey, I've won this many Super Bowls. He probably got, 5 just from the Super Bowl? Who gives a fuck? It's just a regular football he played with.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth money later. That's why.
Then just sell it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they do that for, like, inheritance. Like, it's like you inherit that as, like, as kids or whatever, even though they're not going to need it. But, like, eventually you do sell it as part of the estate, and it's just like an investment thing. It just makes money. It becomes more valuable over time.
I would be the worst fucking superstar. You get something, I'd be like, oh, sweet, thanks. And, like, 2 weeks later, there's news that my Super Bowl ring's already on sale that I just received.
Yeah. Well, I think what you do is you definitely, like, negotiate with the NFL to be like, if you guys want this in the Hall of Fame, it's going to cost you this much per month to keep it there.
Ooh, per month. Yeah, we got installments on this bitch.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck,
Tom
dude.
Brady's going to have his own fucking wing in the Hall of
Tom
Fame.
Brady's running the banks.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get that. Like, but I also say that, and I have a shoebox with every home run ball I've ever hit when I was a kid. But I don't know what to do with it because I want to kind of get rid of them, but I feel like it's weird to throw them away.
Just go hit line drives into somebody's house you hate.
Right? No shit. That's what I should do.
Just back all
But
my
that's-
memories.
Right. Yeah, I just didn't like. I have some. I want to keep like the first one, and then like my first like high school one. Like that's pretty cool. And my first Grand Slam. I have both those.
Okay.
So all 3 of those. Yeah.
Huh.
But otherwise, I don't.
Do you
I
think a
don't-
sex
why I've
addict
ever-
keeps their condoms? It'd be like, this is
I
my
think
first
so.
3-way.
Charlie Sheen could tell you which condom broke to gave him herpes.
You mean
and
AIDS?
Yeah.
Both. This was
Yeah.
a twofer. It's a keeper.
Yeah, that's why Tiger Woods also he has a scrapbook filled with them.
Yeah. He still got the Perkins card with the number on it.
Yeah, they're just like serial killers. They keep track of their work.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, this is where I got the apple pie and her pie.
That's why the kids call it a body count now because they keep track of it like serial killers.
Yeah, like haven't heard of his body count. I call it a hit list.
That's what apparently that's the term the youth use now. It's they ask people what's your body count, and that means how many people you had sex with.
Yeah, okay. Honestly, real talk though, if you met somebody, I know you're dating right now, but if you get somebody like that's been close to your circle of friends, and you find out like, this is why I don't ever ask. On their hit list starts being a bunch of people like
Uh-huh.
How's that making you feel? Because me, I'd be like, I
Oh,
feel weird.
I don't ever date anybody that slept with anybody that I know.
Smart man.
I also like. Yeah. You should just like as like a rule of thumb. If you have like this is the way I've always viewed things. If of a friend of mine, whether it be like a very close acquaintance or like a very good friend, or just like somebody I know like peripherally and like am like just know in general, like there's like several people in the comedy scene. Like if I like some dudes there, like I know them, but I'm not like I don't hang out with them on the regular, right?
Yeah.
But if I knew they were dating some girl and then then eventually they broke up and that girl came over to talk to me, that like I have that's never gonna happen. It's just not there for me. What happens is anybody I know in that realm, or like they become dudes in my eyes. So I'm just not attracted. I'm just like, I'm sure like.
But sometimes dudes be fucking.
Yeah, I guess sometimes dudes be fucking. Sometimes I become bi and I fuck that dude.
Oh, dude, yeah. Blinded by the light. Okay.
Yeah, no, but like, yeah, it's just that's the rule of thumb. And what I was about to say is like if I was single and and that came across, like if it would have to be someone who was extremely, extremely hot for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna break that rule. And then like if that person came at me, I'd be like, come on, man, like well, you know why, you know why, man, But I would have to be like Mila Kunis level hot for me to break that rule. Like it's just not like it's just like I don't know. It's just always been a thing in mine.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll just stay away from Miami and you're good.
Miami?
Yeah.
Why?
Holy shit, dude! You go there and if Mina Kunis is the fucking level you're setting.
Yeah.
You are destroyed in Miami. You're just gonna be running around, and next thing you know, you're gonna have like 6 kids.
They have a lot of Eastern Bloc hotties over there?
They got a lot of hotties in general.
Oh, okay. Every flavor of the rainbow?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Nice. I didn't know that. Never been to Miami. I don't know shit about Miami.
You would just be like, what the fuck?
Right. Yeah, and everybody wants to talk shit on Florida, but they be fucking in Florida.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck it. They're wild and free, dude.
Yeah.
They're fucking, what is that? What do they call those eggs? Like cage-free birds or whatever?
Yeah. Cage-free chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't got much else going on right now. There's not a lot going on. I did want to bring up a topic I thought was pretty crazy today. I don't know if you have the story, so I can send a thing that I can send you the story to. But I found out here in a small town, not too far from us, that there's this ongoing debate about books in the public library. And,
shit! The Nazi party landed? They're burning them?
Yeah. Well, some people want to ban some books. That's for sure. They don't want to burn them yet. They haven't got to there yet. I don't think they got to that chapter of Mein Kampf yet.
Mein Kampf is number one reader. It's replacing To Kill a Mockingbird because the teachers like to emphasize one particular word out of that book.
Right, exactly. They hit it hard with a hard R.
Yeah. Did you notice? I didn't ever think about this till someone brought it to my attention. They always apparently have read that chapter out loud to the class.
They do?
Because I was talking to somebody about that. I'm like, yeah, we read that book, and they stopped after that chapter. Like, they were reading. They read that chapter. Then everybody, like, after that gets said, everybody immediately is like, you believe this bitch is saying this shit?
Yeah.
and then it stopped and like, okay, you guys finished the book. That's your assignment.
I like how the teacher does that. The English teacher gets to drop the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you bring it up in history class, and all of a sudden we got a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason, like, I think that's why, like, English teachers become English teachers. They're just like, I can't wait to fucking say it. And there's probably a whole course that you take in college that preps you to read that
I mean, there's some weird shit. Like, you used to talk about Mein Kampf. The fucking Lil Boozy had an album called My Struggle. I think it's about to come out. That is what Hitler's book is called. It's My Struggle. It's just in German.
Yeah, Mein Kampf, yeah. Yeah, I like how he wrote that in prison.
Oh, damn, dude.
Hitler be wildin', dude. It's really a rags to riches story. Shitty artist, got thrown in prison, wrote a fire book. got all the way to the front office. That's rags to riches.
Oh man, his mustache just kept shrinking.
Yeah, the smaller his mustache got. Actually, like as he kept talking and wishing or working, that it just kept getting smaller and smaller. So that's why he killed himself, because once he ran out of the mustache, he was out of power.
He's like, oh, they can see my hair lip.
Yeah. That's what he was like. Hitler had a hair lip. No, but they're trying to ban books in this school district. And at first, I was kind of like, man, I don't know, that's not cool. Like, you shouldn't ban books. Like, you should allow them to exist, and then have better, like, arguments to be like, okay, you read it, but then also know that why it's a bad book. Or why the message is bad, But then I found out one of the books like that they were trying to talk about, like this parent put a video on Facebook of them reading a passage from this book called Genderqueer. And it turns out it's kind of like a comic book thing. I'll try to I almost don't want to even like Google it, because it's very weird, because they showed the images of it in it too, and or maybe it's not genderqueer, but either way, there's a book that's in this library where it's like these two 14-year-olds talking and like and it's describing him sucking this other 14-year-old's dick, and there's pictures of it. So there's basically
it's like a how-to guide.
It's drawings of child pornography.
Oh shit! Oh wow! I wasn't even there.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Shit.
And that's when I went, you know what, maybe we should ban some books.
Nah. See, hey, it's funny you say that. They're trying to ban them, but they've always been checked out by elderly gentlemen.
Right, exactly. The janitor, for some reason, has that rented out all the time.
He's got like $300 in late fees.
That's actually why they should keep that book in the libraries, in public libraries,
and
in school books. No, you just that's profiling. You need that for profiling purposes.
I love how public libraries still are operating on the fucking Blockbuster scheme, like late fees. All right.
I could tell you the one. I could tell you the West Des Moines library isn't. Every time I've had two different books be late, and they just renew it. There's like, hey, you didn't bring this book back, so we just upped your thing so it's been renewed. They haven't charged me once. I never bring a book back on time.
We saw you got the Columbine memorabilia book and Mein Kampf. We're not gonna mess with you.
Right. What I want? Yeah, it's definitely, I think, this genderqueer story. Yeah, this genderqueer book. Yeah, it's about, and I get what they're trying to do. It's just supposed to be a book for like for the sexually not questioning kids, I guess. I don't know. I was about to say sexually confused, but that makes me sound like I'm saying they're wrong.
Hey, they're gonna picket you. They're gonna picket you.
But yeah. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. Draw teenagers sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah, just draw dick like every other teenager.
Right. I just think that artist should definitely be they need to talk to them like, you're drawing children fucking. That's kind of weird.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It's just like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. I know, like, there's a reason why DeviantArt has screen names when they're drawing anime characters fucking, okay? It's because they don't want that traced back to them.
Oh, man, dude. Is this going up for a vote then?
I don't know. So, like, I guess, like, the reason I found out about it is, like, somebody I know has a buddy running for, like, a school council, and they asked him his opinion on a book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I don't know if it was this one or another one, but and he was just like, his answer was, I don't think we should get in the practice of banning books. Which, because they asked him, do you support this book? Or whatever book they were questioning on, and he said, I don't think we should be in the business of banning books. And they're like, well, that doesn't say if you support this book or not. And it's like, well, there can be two different things. You could be like, hey, maybe I don't support this book, but either way, you shouldn't ban books.
Yeah,
Like, two things can exist at once.
No, that's the problem. Everybody wants you. It's like, no, you have to be an absolutist. Join this camp or join this camp. Otherwise, fuck you.
Yeah, you got to be black or white, which makes it really hard for mixed race kids.
I was gonna say, man, critical race theories in question there.
Yeah. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's a weird one, and like it was the video I was watching. Why it was so funny to me is apparently whoever this mom is, has brought this topic up numerous times, because this is how she started the video. She's like, "Hello, I'm such and such, and no, I'm not here to talk about the book where it says police hate black people in it." And I was like, "Whoa." Like, you're so well known for calling out weird books that you have to preface, no, I'm not talking about this one this time. I'm talking about a different one.
Oh, damn.
So
dude.
how long have you been harping on that book? But apparently there's some book in libraries where it's, like, talking about how, like...
Is this Hannah Gadsby?
Yeah, I don't know. It's some local mom.
Oh, okay.
Well, moms be wildin'. I don't know. I get where you're coming from, where, I don't know, you probably shouldn't have a book where there's kids sucking each other's dick in it on the shelf. But this is also it's in the like middle school and in the high school.
Yeah, it's right next to the how Jared from Subway lost all his weight.
Yeah, it's the Jared from Subway success story. But because at the same time, those kids have probably seen way worse already online. If you're 14,
100%.
Yeah, that's my only argument to why it might not matter.
Yeah. I mean, like you get all these fucking porn sites, all this weird shit going on. I mean, at 14, I was watching, now that I'm older and know, it was snuff films.
Yeah, like on liveleague.com and shit.
Yeah, Faces of Death, all that shit. Like, actual people being fucking murdered on this grainy footage. And like, whoa, this is pretty cool. I wonder what movie this is from. And then you look in retrospect, be like, holy shit,
that was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that like, especially like the early days of the internet, where we both probably saw shit where we were like, looking back on that, it's pretty fucked up that I watched that. That's pretty wild that I was just able to log onto a computer and see that.
It's crazier to think you logged onto a computer than to think that the military showed me a dude being beheaded to motivate me to go to fucking Iraq.
Yeah, and that's what's even funnier is you were in the National Guard. They were never going to send you to Iraq.
No.
But they were still like, we're going to make a patriot out of you.
Motherfucker, you love guns and the First Amendment. Let's go. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah. See, and it's because that's why, like, I had no idea that they showed you that. That's wild shit.
Yeah.
And that makes sense now when, like, people want to defend freedom of speech, like, right now when it comes to those books. They're like, guys, I saw a guy get beheaded, and I fought and make sure that I could talk about whatever I fucking want to.
What? Well, why'd you have to watch it? They forced me.
Yeah.
Like
First Amendment, freedom of speech. They showed me that that was their freedom of speech.
The freedom of speech was duct taping my eyes open and making me watch it on loop.
God damn, dude, that's a wild induction. That's like trying to. I know that's just a tactic of trying to dehumanize your enemy, basically.
Yeah, but. Dude, the first time I saw it, I swear to God, I thought it was in slow motion. Like, it was so horrifying to watch. The fact
did they do it in one, like, or is it one of those ones where they, like, fucking were sawing it off? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they're sawing it off, but it was just like, why?
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, no, there was no hacksaw. It was like Rusty Blade Duggan. It was real slow.
So if you didn't die from getting your head cut, if they got, like, tired halfway through, you're just going to die of tetanus.
I need a shot before you finish the job. Let's go.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Oh, fuck. Wasn't the buzz cut he was looking for.
Yeah. This is not the
man.
Off the top I
wanted. I said wrong blade. I wanted a number 1.
You're right. No shit. God damn.
It was rough. It was disgusting.
Yeah, it's just a weird line. I don't know like what to do. I also am just not a parent, so I have like no say in the matter. That's why I wanted to ask you about it, because like since you're an actual parent, like what you would think of like do you even like That's how you know there's too much shit to keep track of. You have to keep track of books still of what is inappropriate. Like, nobody even reads books really anymore, but you have to somehow know about the books in your school's library.
I'm the wrong one to ask, dude. You got to go to the mom on that back. Is this technique correct? You gotta get pointers. Hey, it's saying you make like a little swirl motion right here. How come you never do that, honey?
Yeah. And also the passage I heard read sounded like incest too. That was the other thing that was like really weird. I was like, what is going on in this book?
Are you sure you didn't just get like a weird fucked up fan fiction that got published and put in school?
Maybe I did. I don't know. No, I'm just telling you, it was a video of a mom at this school reading a passage of a book that was available on show, which is even weirder because how did she get the book from that school? Did she go and did she have her daughter or her son go and get that book?
This says it's a biography.
Mom, I just want to get the aircrafts book. No, you're gonna go get Genderqueer so I can make a point. But I want to learn about airplanes.
Yeah, what grade was this in?
I don't know. She said like it was available for like 14-year-olds.
14.
So that would be like
school?
8th grade.
Middle school, hell yeah.
Grade.
Middle school, I was still checking out books that are like, check out these fucking awesome bugs.
Well, yeah, I know. I was in special needs classes still, and I was getting I Spy books. Okay, I was 14. I was like, I'm trying to have fun.
I loved how I skated past that class because I was getting Where's Waldo and bug books still in fucking middle school.
Of course.
It's
yeah,
like,
dude,
library sucks.
Oh, dude, you remember? Like, I remember I was probably like one of the last generation kids where I had to actually go to an encyclopedia to do research. I remember doing that.
Those were fucking just dumb.
Right. I almost bought a set of, like, because they're super cheap now. If you go to, like, a used bookstore, you can buy encyclopedias because probably, like, a third of the knowledge in them is completely wrong now.
Yeah. But it's
like, I wanted to get one just so, like, every day I thought it'd be a fun, like, writing exercise to just grab a random encyclopedia and flip to a page and pick, like, a topic and read about it and then start trying to write jokes about it.
That'd actually be brilliant, especially if they got it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to open mic spreading propaganda.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I don't even know it.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Just start going off on weird shit they put in there, and they're like, based on his skeletal remains, he was actually a fully formed human being, but we all said he was a fucking little man syndrome.
Yeah, I like how everybody, Napoleon like wasn't even short for his time, but somehow that just became a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, whatever. He was still an evolved monkey. Like bottom line is, evolution hadn't quite caught up to height.
Right. Do you get like a list? Can you request a list of books from your child's library?
Let's see. I wonder. I bet
you were
there
also
is.
supposed to get a syllabus for a class that you told us. We need to get that syllabus.
There's no syllabus. I did check.
Oh, you did check? There's no syllabus? Oh, you know why? Because they know it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Well, right now they're reading the class Genderqueer.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fucking nuts if they were.
So, I'm sorry, Tommy. No, your tongue goes more this way. As a matter of fact, never mind. Screw this. You'll get it if you... Here's a Starburst. Take the wrapper off with your tongue. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue on.
Yeah, weird times, but I just had to bring that up because that's been fresh on my mind all day. I was like, that's fucking wild that they just have that book out there.
The reason I said that, Wade, is in middle school is where I learned girls were showing me constantly they could take wrappers off Starburst with their tongue. Why that was a challenge? Like, now it's obvious, but then you're like, hell yeah, want to go out? Like, you didn't fucking know.
See, I was too dumb in middle school to think girls didn't like me. And so I just, like, if anybody did that in front of me, I'd be like, oh, that's a neat trick. Can you teach me? Like, I'd be like,
can you teach me?
That? Like, how do you do that? I want to be able to, like, I get tired of using my hands. Like, I don't have nails, and I can't pick the little corner off the Starburst wrapper. How do you do it with your tongue?
Hey,
Can you tie a cherry stem in your mouth, too? I'd like to know how to do that as well.
That's like that fucking... You start doing that, what is that TikTok trend where they got a string and they lower it down and fucking tie the knot in it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. God damn, wait.
Dude, I was so oblivious. Like, I know for a fact a couple of my friends in like 7th and 8th grade definitely had sex. Like it just, there's always those few kids who do some sexual shit like way too early in like the 7th and 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I think I've told this on the podcast. I remember when like one girl took 2 of the guys from my class and took them behind like the locker room. You remember Lewis Central, like on the football field, how like the shed on the far end was like the locker room for the football team? Like, we didn't have actual locker rooms in that shed. So during the game, she took them over behind that shed and blew 2 guys back there.
Jesus.
And, like, and people, like, were talking about it, obviously, because it happened at the game. And she came back, act like it was no big deal or whatever. And everybody keeps telling me, like, oh, she gave those guys a blowjob or whatever. And I remember standing there, because this is 7th grade, and I remember going, why would you want to blow on your penis? Like, that doesn't seem like it would work. Like, it doesn't feel like it. Because I thought you literally blew on the like a whistle. That's how naive I was. I didn't fucking know.
Oh, damn.
I'm sitting there
Holy
going,
shit.
That sounds awful.
Fuck, I just figured out. You ghost writ Flow Riders blow your whistle.
Yeah, can you blow my... Yeah, Flo Rida was actually behind me in the stand. He was like, that's actually pretty good, man.
That's a
Can you
dope-ass
blow
song.
my whistle, baby, let me know.
Man, I'm going to make this dumb kid song.
I'm not going to credit that white boy at all. That was my form of reparations.
Damn.
No, but that's how naive I was, dude. I had no fucking idea.
Gotcha.
Like, fucking no idea about sex and stuff. So, like but it's, and I remember my buddies telling me, like, oh, yeah, I had sex, like, this week. And, like, I was like, what, like, how do you, like, I still, like, I was like, how do you even do that? I don't even understand what you're talking about.
You know, it's funny, and this is, like, in retrospect, but, like, all that weird shit happened.
This is why I was a virgin until I was 17.
Yeah, but, like, if you think about it, what's the weirdest thing any girl ever did to you before, like, to show you she was down to hook up or just in general go out, whatever? Because I can tell you mine was literally point blank asked me, yo, your ears clean? I'm like, yeah. And just fucking tongue the inside of my ear. So fucking bizarre in the middle of science class to have somebody, like, the weirdest.
In science class?
Yeah, it was a fucking wet willy minus the finger. It's just all tongue in my ear.
Yeah. Why science class?
I just remember
something about
that's
biology
what it was.
making me horny.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's weird, man. No, I'm trying to think, like, I mean, you mean like in back in like high school?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, the weirdest thing, because that was weird. I'm like, why the fuck would you want to ever stick your tongue in someone's ear? I get eating just scraping the trenches because you're a weird psycho, but
right.
the ear, it's like I almost had a fucking Fight Club moment. Why the fucking ear?
I think it's probably because, she just watched a couple nature videos, and the dog, as it licks its ear, she's like, oh, okay, so animals lick ears. I got it. Okay, that's
okay, I'm a dirty, filthy animal.
You're right. She watched a lot of lions in the Pride, and they just licked each other all the time, you know?
They're just a licking and a fucking.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever had, because, like, I literally didn't have a girlfriend, like a long-term girlfriend, until I was, like, 17. So I never had anybody, like, come on to me or show, like, interest. I guess that's not – I definitely had girlfriends up until that point, but, like, nothing ever, like, physically happened. I just didn't – I was, like, so I didn't know what to do. I was so, like, I was like, I don't know what you do. Like, I guess I have a girlfriend. I remember having girlfriends, like, freshman year and stuff, and I was, like, a girlfriend freshman year, and, like, we definitely kissed, but, like, nothing, like, ever escalated to that point, like, of other stuff. And I was like, I don't know what you even do to go from there.
Gotcha.
Which is weird because, and I think it's because, like, there was definitely pornography. I definitely looked at porn and stuff. But, like, I knew that wasn't real, so I know that's not how you could initiate things. So I was like, well, you can't draw from this playbook. This is worthless.
You trying to learn all those moves from the porn? You're like, I can't make it work.
Yeah, well, where am I going to get a pizza box to put my dick through? I can't fucking do that. There's not a single pool in any... My girlfriend didn't have a pool. I can't stand back there and clean it.
Fucking Justin Timberlake and SNL beat me to it. You get all that weird
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head like that ever happened. Literally, I wish something would have came off the top of my head, but nothing ever did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't even remember how we got here, but yeah. I just sounded just naive in high school, man. It was a wild time.
No, it was. Yeah.
It was actually not a wild time. It was the opposite of a wild time.
I was gonna say it sounds like the most fucking watered down version. But hey, it is what it is.
The fact that I lost my virginity on junior prom is the funniest shit ever. Like the most stereotypical way for someone to lose their virginity.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah. That's from watching too many fucking rom-coms and, like, teenage coming-of-age movies.
Okay, I know what happens. I watch Girl Next Door. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I've seen American Pie. I know what happens.
I got the Wi-Fi cam set up right there.
Where's the Stiffmeister at? He's my wingman.
Is that dude even still around?
Sean William Scott? I don't know what he's doing these days. I hope he's doing all right. He was a good dude. I watched Road Trip the other day, and I was like, this movie still rules.
Trying to remember which one that is.
It's the one where the guy...
I always confuse that and Freddy Got Fingered as far as the story.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, Road Trip is the one where he films himself having he thinks his girlfriend broke up with him. They go to opposite schools, and they always send videotapes to each other. And he he films himself having sex with like a girl who really likes him, and then he accidentally sends that videotape to his girlfriend, and so they try to drive there to get the tape before she gets it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and hilarity ensues.
Of course.
The classic story: you cheat on your girlfriend, you send in a porno tape. The classic. We've all been there. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always make voyeur porn with all the people I get with.
Right. Dude, isn't it funny, like back in the day you had to send a VHS tape to somebody in order for them to, like, see a video of you, and now if you accidentally send a video through, through text messages, you can't get rid of it. It's just going through.
Yeah.
You are fucked.
Oh, dude. Well, actually, she is, but you're...
Yeah.
You're just tarnished. You are the Houston Astros.
For sure. Yeah.
Fuck,
what else
man.
is going on, man, dude? I don't know what else is happening here.
Not a ton, dude. Just trying to fucking get this dog under control still.
Still? It's been 2 weeks. You should have. Why have you not mastered your domain yet?
Oh, I got that. It's just trying to teach it tricks and shit like that.
Oh, you're trying to teach it tricks now?
Yeah.
So it poops and pees, and now you're just like, that's not good enough. You're like, I need it to sit and spin and shit now.
I want to be able to say bang and it fall over.
Oh, that'd be fun. That's actually pretty fun.
I mean, there's nothing better than I want to get it to that point, but have emotion. So everything I say, I have like a command that I give, but I also do emotion with my hand.
Okay.
So I want to get it to where I can be silent and just have the dog fucking fall over. Because
Nice.
there's nothing better than be like, somebody's really like, oh, what a cute, and then you have it like die. And be like, oh, what'd you do?
Yeah. That rules. I like that. I like that angle. I like how you're like, I want to teach my dog how to play dead so I can make other people think they killed my dog.
Yes, 100%. I'm an asshole.
Oh, dude, that's going to be so great. You know what's going to be hilarious is, like, you'll be in a dog park and, like, an old person comes up and you make the dog make them think an old person killed a dog and they have a heart attack out of just stress thinking they killed a dog. So you kill a real person in turn of just faking your dog's death.
Hell yeah, dude. And then I immediately I look at my dog and go, what the fuck did you do? We got to go home now.
Yeah, my body count just grew by 2.
Oh, dude, my hit list does not include that one.
Damn, dude, that'd be real. That's cool. You should teach her how to flip. Can't some dogs flip?
She can, I've noticed, but it's when she's like chasing her toy and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I have like a little squeak toy and just jumps. Like if I lay down on my side, if I do the Burt Reynolds pose basically and have this fucking toy, she jumps on the side and then she'll like jump off. But if I go over her head, she backflips over to try and get it.
No way.
Yeah.
But coordinated backflip?
Mm-hmm. Lands on her feet
Dude.
like a fucking cat.
Dude, you need to fucking teach her how to do just backflip.
I need to have her bark twice though, so I can be like, I got a robot dog. It's really lifelike.
Exactly. Yeah, dude. You just need. That would be fucking dope. You're just like, it's a robot dog, and then you kill it.
It just goes bark, bark, flip, die. And he's like, oh no.
China just doesn't make these things well anymore.
Easy access food.
Hell yeah, dude. That rules. Well, at least you got a project.
Yeah.
Lord knows you need some kind of hobby.
Well, I'm doing that. Well, it was funny because every time I see somebody, they're like, that I know, they're like, oh, you'll probably meet a girl with that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm teaching it to be an asshole, though. So we'll see how that goes.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, honestly, if I got a bigger dog, it'd be fucking Hooch.
I wish your dog looked like you. Like, you know how they always like, oh, your dog looks like your owner. That dog doesn't look like you at all, so it's like that kind of sucks. It's just so out of character for you, to be honest, in a lot of ways.
It's not my dog, though.
Yeah.
In all fairness.
Yeah, but yet you're teaching it how to play dead and play tricks and be a dick.
Yeah.
It's your fucking dog, dude.
Nah, like, it's so funny because the second my dog comes over and, like, notices my daughter's here, I don't exist.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's reprieve.
That's what it's for. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, thank you. I can actually go take a shit in peace without this thing whining
I
at
have
the door.
to play Destiny now for 3 hours without having to let you outside.
I got to do something. Fuck.
Yeah.
This damn thing, but is what it is.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
No. You know what else isn't the worst?
Punninggame.com.
That's fucking right. Go to punninggame.com. Get all this hot bang bang. You go check out all this fucking hot content. Monday through Friday, we got hot stuff for your ear holes. You want to check that out? We got videos, audio. You got it all right there. But if you just want video, head on over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor. You get all of them. You got our clips and you name it. It's there, video format. You can watch on the go. You can also watch the best 30 minutes of your life on Wild Horses. Check out Wade's special. Watch that shit. Then, hey, while you're on the website, it is starting to get cold as fuck. Get some new threads.
That's right. Head over to the Punning Game shop, guys, where you can get yourself a nice new hoodie for this coming winter season. Ooh, cold. So get yourself warmed up with the Who Gives F hoodie. Get yourself the Scarlet F zip-up if you want to let it breathe a little bit when it gets a little too warm and toasty. You're going to just get the classic WGAF hoodie, dude. Get yourself something rad. And when you're checking out, don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That gets you free shipping at checkout. That's promo code WGAF. No upcoming shows, guys. I'll figure it out at one point. One of these days, I'll get booked because people like my comedy.
Yes, Jose Altuve, this is your public library calling. We need Genderqueer brought back. It is now a banned substance that needs to be destroyed. If you could have that back, we've noticed you've had this book for 3 months. We're out. Peace.
Houston Astros draw child pornography.
Who gives F?